Day 101, let's go, of the case study, testing out the My Legion secret system. My name is Mike Iser, and if you're new here, do me a favor and hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and the bell icon if following along with someone's journey day by day, a case study, is interesting to you. I'm basically showing you step by step what's happening when I'm testing out the system. You can go all the way back to day one and see where my mindset was at testing out the system when I had no sales. Now, up to day 101, pretty much 3 months in, I'm in profit. I've broken even day 50. I got into profit day 60. And as long as things keep on going the way that they are, I'm making at least $400 to $500 of profit each month with this system. Now, before I get into the results of the day with this system, for those of you who are more seasoned, let me bring everyone else up to speed over here. So, for those of you who are new to My Legion Secret, what this is it's a service that's providing me 100 leads each day. They're being drip fed to me. And these leads are in the internet marketing niche, meaning that they want to make money online. So what we're doing is we're going to clickbank.com, which is an affiliate marketplace. We're finding products over there in the internet marketing space, teaching people how to make money online in some form or fashion. And we're promoting those products to these leads. So these leads are being built up in My Legion Secret, 3,000 each month, right? And we're mailing out once a day. We can mail out once every 23 hours for each account that we have. And that's another thing I'll get into later on. But for this account, it's 3,000 leads at the end of the month. But I've got so many things to explain here. I don't know where to start. Okay, so we're paying $1 for every 100 leads here because it's a $30 a month membership, right? So it amounts to $1 for 100 leads each day, right? Now there's also a $30 setup fee initially for the first month. So $30 setup fee the first month, $30 recurring billing, that's $60 total the first month. Then the second month is just the recurring billing, $30, right? So this is an alternative then to just going and buying an autoresponder for 30 to 40 bucks to start with, and then paying 50 bucks for 100 clicks for solo ads, another 50 bucks for 100 clicks, another 50 bucks for 100 clicks, and out of those $150, you get 100 leads. Instead of that, you're spending $1 to get 100 leads, right? It's cheaper and it's converting well, and it's leading to profits for me within only 60 days in my case. Everyone's going to be different depending upon a number of different factors, and one of those factors is how many accounts you have. And this is what I alluded to earlier. You see these bonus leads over here, 100 bonus leads. If you sign someone up underneath this referral ID, you will get 100 bonus leads, meaning 200 leads a day, or 6,000 leads at the end of the month, and then 12,000 the second month. Now, if you don't have anyone to refer, that's not a problem because you can refer yourself. And if you refer yourself, then you have 200 leads coming in at the top account, and you have 100 leads at the bottom account. That's 300 a day. That is 9,000 leads at the end of a month, and 18,000 by month 2. Now you can see how these numbers are climbing up, and it's getting kind of a little crazy. But it doesn't stop there, because if you chain multiple accounts, one under the other, which is what I've done, I've created 7 accounts, and that's 200, 200, 200, and then the bottom one's got 100 because there's nothing underneath it. But I was able to get some signups on my bottom account, my 7th account, so that now they're all getting 200. And that's 1,400 leads a day. And that's what let me see these crazy results. Now, for those of you who are interested in duplicating the success, you don't have to get 7 accounts. I'd say recommended is 5 if you want to see some substantial results in a reasonable time frame. And minimum is 2 if you're strapped for cash. So you can start off with 2, and then as time goes on, start adding on more accounts when you're into month 2 or month 3. You have to give this 3 months time to play out, especially if you have fewer accounts, because this is a numbers game. The more accounts you have, as long as you're doing everything right, you're going to start seeing the sales more sooner and more consistently, right? So that covers what we're doing, and all we're doing is we're grabbing these email swipe files provided to us for free by the vendors on Clickbank to promote their products. So there are these free email swipe files. We're copying them, pasting them in here, sending out emails, and waiting for the conversions to come in, right? So that's it in a nutshell. Now, for those of you who are looking for the results of the day, let's go check out the results. Bam! Three in a row. 3 in a row. 3 sales in a row. This hasn't happened before, guys. This hasn't happened before. This is looking up. This is looking good. So before, we'd only have like 2 sales in a row every now and then. And now, for the first time, we got 3 in a row. Let's break it down. This is for account number 4. We got one $13 sale, one $29 sale. Okay, and let's see the hops over here. The hops are out of the roof. It's crazy. 1,682 hops, and 6 order form impressions over here, right? So let's look at the overall trend as far as how the hops have been trending since I began. You can see that there's a huge spike here, 1.68 thousand hops. The highest I ever got was way back here at 1.77 thousand hops. So this, and here's another spike over here, another spike over here. Now we got another bigger spike over here. And let's go look at how much money we've made total. So you can see over here we have $245.42 for the month so far, 9 days in. $1,814.16 as a gross running total. And the total net profit out of all of this is $763. So that is where we're sitting at. And by the way, I've been looking into where I want to see things progress. And based upon some new data, I talked about this in the prior episode. The person I learned about this from, he mentioned that his mom is also doing this. And she got to the point where she was making $400 to $500 a month, a week rather. $400 to $500 a week, 6 months in. I'm 3 months in, and I'm making at most $180 a week. So for me to match those results, like let me just go back over here. See, at most I got is $180 here. So I need to double this, a little bit more than double this in the next 3 months to meet the same results that Michael Day's mom was getting with 5 accounts. I've got 7 accounts. I've got even more accounts. So my goal now is to see this increase by $75 each month, so that by month 6, 3 months from now, this will be at $400 a week, because that's the results that Michael Day's mom was seeing with fewer accounts, 5 accounts. I've got 7 accounts. So I want to see that level of progression. That's my target right now. And we've seen something right over here showing us that progression is happening now, right? We have been seeing more of these days where there's sales back to back, and now we've got a situation where we've got 3 sales back to back. So this is showing me progression is happening. Now we just got to see it happen at, a faster rate. We want to see, I'm aiming for, before I was aiming for $800 this month. But I think in order to get to the point where we're getting $400 a week, that's going to have to progress even faster, right? So maybe we'll be in a situation where, because so far, let me just see if I can draw something over here again. I won't draw it this time. I'll just say, so far it went up from 0 to 250, right? First month. You can see right over here. Then there was a sharper increase to 700. Then it leveled off kind of to 615 over here for this month, and this month is February. And now I want to see another sharp incline. We have to see another sharp incline for us to get to that target, right? Of $400 every week in the next 3 months. So that is what I'm looking forward to. That's what I'm aiming for. We're going to see how things progress. This is a case study. But yeah, that's where we're at. So for those of you who are still sleeping on this, after all these videos, or maybe you're seeing this video for the first time, second time, third time, you're brand new, this is what you got to do to come on board. Go over here to the description of this video and click on this link. And if you use this link, let me know in the YouTube comments below. Because what I'm going to do is I'll provide you with some free email support. And I'm going to provide you with over 500 swipe files. Now, these swipe files can be used to promote My Lead Gen Secret to the My Lead Gen Secret leads themselves. And the reason why you'd want to do that is if you've got 5 accounts and you're only getting 900 leads a day, you want to get those bonus leads on that bottom account to get 1,000 leads a day. That's an extra 3,000 leads a month. So that's nothing to scoff at, right? You want to get all the leads you can. So if you use these swipe files I give you, you can promote My Lead Gen Secret to the My Lead Gen Secret leads, get that bonus sign up so that you're getting full advantage of this system, okay? But out of those 500 swipe files, about 200 of them don't need any alteration. You can basically copy and paste and then promote anything that you want. They're written in such a generic fashion. You can use it to promote My Lead Gen Secret, Warrior Plus offers, or anything else. The rest of them, the 300, you'll need to make some alterations, okay? But that covers that. So if you click on this link over here, it's going to lead you to this page. You can look it over if you'd like, but you want to click on this button over here, enter your email, and click Get Started. And if you do that, that'll lead you over to the sales page, which looks like this. And once you look this over, click this, and sign up, this is where you're going to have to start paying close attention. So once you've signed up for your first account, right? First account doesn't matter. Second account, it does matter what you do next. Okay, so let's assume that you've created your first account and you're logging in. Now, for your second account, you're going to copy this affiliate link over here, right? And paste it into your browser and then sign up for your second account. That way your second account is made underneath your first account, giving your first account the 100 bonus leads. And you'll check that by going to My Leads, and you'll see that this shows as 200, right? Will appear in this much time. It'll take 24 hours for the leads to appear. Now, once you've done that, make sure that you do use a separate email account for each one of these accounts. And when you're creating your second and third and fourth account, put like your first name 2, last name 2, Mike 3, Iser 3, Mike 4, Iser 4. Put numbers at the end to avoid any issues with creating the same first and last name multiple times in the same day. The system might reject that, right? And later on, you can always go back here to profile and delete those numbers later on, okay? You can use the same credit card for each of the accounts, and if you run into any issues, contact support. They're aware that people want to create multiple accounts, okay? So once you've got those accounts set up, you want to create an account at Clickbank, which you can do for free. And once you've done that, you need to create a nickname inside of Clickbank. So you open up this menu over here, you go to accounts, you go to create an account nickname, and then you go select this for affiliate products, because you want to sign up as an affiliate rather, because we're promoting affiliate products over here. Then you enter in a nickname following these instructions and you sign up. Once you do that, this will pop up over here. You click it and this will lead you to an overview of all your results. From here, you click on Marketplace and this will show you a list of all the different categories of products that you can promote. Now, we don't want to play any games testing out different things. We want to go with what we know works, especially if we're brand new. Don't experiment. Go to e-business and e-marketing. And from here, we want to sort this by gravity so that we get the products at the top of the list which are generating the most sales for the most affiliates. Now, I've been noticing that this has been, the average sales per conversion has been going down. This was at like, I don't know, 37, then 35, and it's come down to 34.58 now. So what we're promoting now is this one here, Write App Reviews. And I'm on email number 5. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up this affiliate page, and this is going to provide you with the free email swipe files that we can promote this product with right over here. So we open this up, go to email 5. Let me just drag this over here. So all we're doing is we're copying the subject, pressing Control C once we've highlighted it, coming over here and going to mailing system, selecting all our leads, and then coming down here and pasting in the subject here, Control B, right? Then we come back, we highlight the body, then we press Control C, hold down Control and press C, then come over here, click inside this box anywhere, press Control A, backspace, Control B, paste that in there. Now we just need to make some small alterations to this, like put our actual name in here, or a pen name, and where it says click here now, that's where we're going to put our affiliate link later. But over here where it says name in brackets, this is where we're going to put a short code in. You see this bracket to bracket, first name fix for first name. We're going to copy this, Control C, and paste it over top of this. So that way that person's actual first name is going to be put in there. And that covers that. So now all we have to do, click the link below, we highlight, okay, click here now. So we could either make this the link or this whole thing the link. So I'm just gonna make this whole thing the link, okay? I'm gonna bold it all, come back over here, go to promote, and then set a tracking link of WAR for Write App Reviews and MLGS1 for our first MLGS account. We hit generate hop links. We click this button over here to copy that link. We come back over here and click on, with this highlighted, we click on this button over here, this link button. We press Control B to paste that link in there. Click OK, and now we got our link in. So now just double checking everything here, everything looks good. By the way, the email that I used, I like to use my own subject lines, and I keep my emails in text files so it's easier to copy and paste in. I've got all these variations for subject lines because this one is pretty much garbage. It's not, it doesn't have any dollar signs in here to draw attention, doesn't include their name, it doesn't include urgency or anything like that. So I'm using this. Would you, not this one actually, I'm using, which one is it? This one I'm using. $25 to $35 an hour after clicking one button, first name, and then their name, right? This is going to convert a lot better. This is what I used. And so next step, once you've entered all this in, you're going to hit perfect timing. And this is going to send out the email when the leads are most likely to see it and open it. That's going to increase your open rate. So click that and then hit a button over here which will say send email. It'll be an orange button like this. Once you click that, this will pop up saying that you got to wait 23 hours until you can mail out again, and that way you know that it's sent out. It's going to do its thing, right? So next step for you is to do the same process for all your accounts. So you go to the top tab over here, you right click it, duplicate the tab, and on this duplicated tab we're going to sign out and sign back in with our second account. We're going to be doing this in this way because it makes it easier for us to copy and paste all the information over. So let me just, I don't know why it's not letting me, okay, there we go. Let me just sign in with my second account. Now from here, we're going to go to mailing system, select all our leads on our second account, come back a tab, and copy this, the subject line here, Control C, and paste it in here, Control V. Copy all of this, Control A, Control C, and paste all of that in here. Backspace, Control V. And now we're just going to change this link, click anywhere on the link, and then click this button, and change the 1 to a 2. So we're tracking for our second account. Hit perfect timing, and everything looks good over here, everything looks good up here, and we hit send email. So it's that same process through all your accounts, and it'll take you under 5 minutes once you get really good at it, once you've done it enough times, right? But that's it. This is done in like 5-10 minutes. You're done for the day, and you'll start making sales after 3 to 4 weeks typically. Like if you look back over here, it took me some time to see the sales pop, right? And I started off with 5 accounts, and then around here I got account 6 and account 7, and my first sale, a $100 sale, came in day 17. And since then a new paradigm formed where I went from no sales to sales every so often, right? And the fewer accounts you have, the more patience you're going to typically have to execute to run this system. So there are people with 2 accounts that have to wait 45 days or even 55 days before their first sale. But once they get their first sale, it starts becoming consistent. Like it may not be this consistent. You may have to wait every 5th day or so for your sales if you've got only 2 accounts. And all accounts are not created equal. Like I'll bring this up over here. Let me show you this. So I showed you how I got some sales for account number 4 recently, right? For today. Before, these were the stragglers. These 3 accounts were straggling at only $100. Now, number 5 is still at $119, but account 6 has come up a bit to $170, and account 4 is now at $170. So if you give these accounts enough time, they're going to start, coming up a little bit. Like you can see, these are starting to come up more on par with the rest of the accounts. Like I'm sure that eventually things will, like you're always going to have a few accounts generating the most results, but I'm sure that at some point these are going to start coming up a little bit more. They're not going to be underperforming as much. We'll see over time. But that's why I'm saying the more accounts you have, the more things will average out. right? You're going to have some that are stragglers, but you'll have some that are winners. And the more accounts you have, the more likely it is you're going to get those winners. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, just thought I'd explain that over there. And while I'm here, might as well show you a breakdown of all my results. I've got 89,000 hops I've sent out. I'm getting an average hops per order of 2,194. We've got 41 initial sales, 25 upsells, 66 total sales, $1,814. And yeah, that's everything that I've got here so far to show you. So we'll see how things progress as time goes on. As I said, my goals are to see this hit $400 a week in 3 months' time. We'll see if that happens. And I'm going to wrap this up here, and I'll see you in the next video. By the way, if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. See you tomorrow.